We have to find C plus D. Solution. Let's put down the question first. C plus CD plus D is equal to 54. You will see that it is very possible we can factor out C from these two guys. So we have C into 1 plus D equal to 54. Now, let us add 1 to both sides. So we just have to add 1 to both sides of this equation. Doing that, we have C into 1 plus D plus the one we are adding, 1 plus D equal to 1 plus the right hand side, 54. Let's continue. This means that we have C into 1 plus D plus, I can put these guys in brackets, so that will be 1 plus D in brackets equal to 1 plus 54, that is simply 55. Let's continue. You will notice that something is very common, which is 1 plus D is common. I can factor it out, so that will be 1 plus D times C plus 1 equal to 55. Let's continue. Now, let us focus our attention on 55. 55 could be written as 5 times 11. We can also write 55 as 11 times 5. Let's call this case 1, the first case, and this case 2. So what we have to do is to now consider each of these cases. Now, considering case 1, for case 1, we have 55 equals to 5 times 11. 55 equals to 5 times 11. So that means we have to replace this equation, this 55 rather, with what? 5 times 11. That's for case 1. So we have 1 plus D times C plus 1 equal to 5 times 11. 5 times 11. Let's continue. If we compare by comparing, 1 plus D will be equal to 5. C plus 1 will be equals to 11. That is component wisely. We have 1 plus D equal to 5. And C plus 1 equal to 11. From this line, it is obvious that D equal to 5 minus 1. So D equal to 5 minus 1, that is simply 4. This is the value of D. From this line also, C equal to 11 minus 1. C equal to 11 minus 1, that is 10. This is the value of C. But don't forget, we have to find what? We have to find C plus D. So C plus D is now equal to C is 10 plus D is 4. Adding these two guys, 10 plus 4, we have 14. So C plus D is equal to 14. This is for case 1. C plus D is equal to 14. Now, let us consider the second case. 55 equals to 11 times 5. We will do the same thing as we did for case 1. For case 2, so case 2, we have 55 equals to 11 times 5. 55 equal to 11 times 5. That means we have to replace this particular 55 with what? With 11 times 5. So let us do that. So we have 1 plus d times c plus 1 equal to 11 times 5. By comparing, 1 plus d will be equal to 11 and c plus 1 will be equals to 5. That is component wisely. 1 plus d is simply equal to 11 and c plus 1 is equal to 5. From this line, it is obvious d is equal to 11 minus 1. D equal to 11 minus 1, that is 10. This is the value of d. Also, from this line, it is obvious c is equals to 5 minus 1. So c equal to 5 minus 1, that is 4. This is the value of c. But don't forget, we have to find c plus d, c plus d. So we just have to plug in these values. C is 4 plus d is 10. C plus d is equal to 4 plus 10, that is simply 14. What do you notice? You will notice that for case 1, we obtained c plus d equals to 14. And similarly, for case 2, we obtained c plus d equals to 14. That means, therefore, c plus d is equal to 14.